Alright folks, here we go. From Star Wars Episode 1, we have the Feed Generator Complex. Who knows it as that? Nobody. What do we know it? Oh, I'm dropping the light. What do we know it as? The Duel of the Fates scene. This is where, spoiler alert, Darth Maul meets his match, and you can recreate that to your heart's delight. It does come with one battle droid. Of all the things that this could have included, I don't know. I don't think the one that I would have done. Does anybody even remember there being a battle droid in that scene? He is, but this is the main action right here, and it's pretty cool. So apart from just being a pretty neat looking piece, you can put these guys on the swivel and they'll fight back and forth with a little included spinner. I do want to point out he does have the original Toys R Us sticker on it. That's probably a clearance sticker, so it was down to 20 bucks. This was in, what, 98 or so? We'll flip them over, you can see the back, and we're going to start in on the condition report. So just a neat piece all around. It does not come with Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. If you have those, or if you have anything else, you can put it on there, but it does come with this, and it does connect to the feed hanger, which is also not included. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's start in on the condition of the box itself. This is a condition report, so let's get in on that. First thing you want to note is that tape is hanging on by a thread, but it is there. So this is sealed, it's never been opened, and we'll show you the side panels in good looking condition. We're here on the front, so let's show you the front. Looking pretty good, no scratches or dents or dings or anything like that. Same thing over here. Again, sealed and tight. So this has never been used. You'll be the first to open it and check it out. We'll do the top and we'll do the bottom panels. So you can see as the light shines on it. Now, a little bit of schmutz on here, and what appears, I can't tell if that's starting to yellow or not. It's still supple. It's not brittle and there are no cracks. It's hard to tell when it's recessed like that. And then, of course, the only other thing that I see is this, that's a production code stamp stamped into it. So that's the only reason why the light kind of shines off of it a little bit. Slight scuffing, a little paint loss right there. But otherwise, pretty fantastic piece. If you're into this sort of thing, if you love the Star Wars Episode 1, and let me just double check. See, now I think this is how they should have handled the, a lot of these had chips in them that they could talk. So to speak. They'd have different phrases, and you had to get the handheld device to put them on. This would have been perfect. You put them on there and let this talk for you. You could have generated more revenue. You could have gotten the kids out there buying this, but I don't think that's what they did. I'm looking over it real quick. Nah, there's none of that. So no electronics in this, and that's a shame. The Simpsons were doing that with their talking pieces back then, and even G.I. Joe was doing it in their vehicles with their sound chips, but some lost opportunities on this piece, but overall not to be a lost opportunity for you. You can head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com and get this in your collection. We don't see too many of these in the wild, so I think it's a little bit rarer. Is it in high demand? I don't know, but it's a little bit rarer. So if you don't have it in your collection, now's the opportunity to get it. Leave your pre-bids at TheBigToyAuction.com or join us on live auction day and fight everybody else off as you defend your bid and get this into your collection. All right, folks, check this one out. From Star Wars Episode 1, this is the Trade Federation Droid Fighters. This is a handheld. You can barely see it right there, but it's kind of neat. It's a little handheld for the kids. You grab onto it and you just whee, just like that. That's right, you make exactly those noises. We'll give you the size marker right here so you can get an idea of it. I don't think it quite matches up with the 1/18 scale, but there you go. It's about, what, I'm going to say 10 inches, probably by 10 again. Yeah. Flip it over and you can kind of see it. So, you know, you put the 3 different fighters on. I don't even think you have to put all 3, and you can put them into the walking droid mode, kind of a walk mode. And it's kind of neat to just play with it. If any of you does decide to crack this open and use it, and you want to put it in a green screen thing, I'd love to see that video. Send that over. The important things here for the condition is it is sealed. You can see that on both ends. It does have the original. We like to leave those bits of provenance $20 back in the day. That was probably, what, around 90, I'm going to say 98. Yes, back in 1998. Pretty impressive. That's a big chunk of change back then. We'll see what it does now. Let's shine that light all over it. You can see no real damage anywhere that's popping out at me. If you see anything, let me know. You got that little bit right there. We'll do the same over here. And all around a nice piece. We'll show you the front here. A little bit of waviness on that card, and that's partly because something in here is a little too large for the box, and partly because of the stress from the tape, but otherwise a really nice piece. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can get this, the Star Wars Episode 1 Trade Federation Droid Fighters.